This is the WHTC Morning News with Gary Stevens and Peg McNichol on 99.7, 1450 WHTC and WHTC.com.
And we welcome you back to WHTC's Morning News for this Monday, August the 9th. One online socks retailer, in an effort to try to get people to buy their products, say that for every pair of socks you buy from them, they will donate a pair of socks to a local homeless effort, because they claim socks is the most requested item for those who are homeless. Well, you don't need to go online to donate socks for purposes such as that. There's a group locally that's involved with it. We're going to find out all about it. The group is called Holland Helpers, and Michelle Humphrey is joining us from Holland Helpers on the other side of our Zoom connection. Michelle, good morning and welcome to WHTC.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Tell us a little bit about Holland Helpers first, and then we can talk about Knock Your Socks Off.
Absolutely. So Holland Helpers was originally started about a year ago in the beginning of the pandemic, when we found a lot of people were in need in our community with things as small as formula, diapers, wipes, and with shelves completely cleared out. It made it difficult for people. So we really became a community and unified together and started Amazon, sending things out to families that were in needs that couldn't be reached in the stores because they were sold out. And that's just basically where we kind of started, was just filling the needs of our community.
In what ways did Holland Helpers help fill the needs over the past year plus since you guys started your efforts?
Well, fortunately, we've been able to collaborate with a few businesses. Jeremy at Go Auto has been wonderful in helping us help others with automotive needs. And we've also collaborated with Leah Vosberg at Salvation Army, helping us connect with other resources that are out there, helping out with utilities, helping out with car repairs. Baby needs has always been a huge one. And we've also done, a year ago and at Christmas, we did a Christmas drive, which was really helpful because during the pandemic, people were not out there to help out with Christmas drives like they used to. So we helped over 32 families with Christmas gifts. So definitely a need out there yet.
Very good efforts for the community. The effort that we are talking about now is called Knock Your Socks Off. Michelle Humphrey, tell us all about the purposes of Knock Your Socks Off.
So this will be our first year doing this. And I was actually inspired by my little brother. And every occasion, it didn't matter what it was, he always asked for socks. And I'd always say, why the socks? And he's like, who doesn't need or want a pair of new socks? So as we've kind of noticed, educations are kind of going more to the laptops, and the needs for school supplies is a little bit less than it used to be. And I know personally, I have quite a few children in school, and I would see kids with no socks or, shoes that have seen better days. And so, busing transportation has really cut back. I know Holland Public Schools, for example, a lot of students are walking to school, and, who wants to go to school with wet socks? It makes for a really rough day. And I just thought, what a great opportunity to be able to help our schools out and the kids out, and them to just be able to bop into the office and be like, hey, my socks are wet. And I mean, we've all experienced it, all of us, and so, we just thought it was a great opportunity for kids to just be able to run in, grab a pair of socks, and just kind of have that for the day, and not be walking around with cold, wet feet, and, just a chance to get sick like that too.
You're looking more for straight new socks donation or gently used socks in that regard?
Well, we can do gently used, but definitely clean, and we want warm. And they're pretty inexpensive. You can do anything from the Dollar Tree on up to, novelty socks, and those are always fun. I know I go to Vegas or wherever I visit, my mom's always like, hey, bring me a pair of socks. She's always liking the little novelty socks that are out there. So yeah, absolutely. Gently used, definitely clean, and warm is really what we're looking for.
Now, if people want to get involved with Knock Your Socks Off, the donation period began a week ago and it's going to run through September 30th. Where can people go to drop off the socks?
So that's a great question, Gary. We are still looking for more businesses who will participate with us, and we are putting the boxes together. Currently, we have 2 boxes that will be going at Cricket Wireless, and Jeremy at Go Auto has offered to participate in our little project, and we will be dropping off a box at WHTC as well. And if you guys have any local businesses that would like to participate in the program and would like a box, please feel free to, find me on Facebook or join our group on Holland Helpers or email me. Anyway, we'll definitely get you a box.
Now, once the socks are donated, how will it be distributed? Which way, Michelle Humphreys, will these socks be distributed?
So as of right now, this is just a local project. We're really aiming towards, our Holland, West Ottawa, and our other schools that are in between, such as Eagle Cross, Black River, Vanderbilt Academy. But we have had a request actually from CASA and Boys and Girls Club. So our goal ultimately was 1,000 pairs of socks. But obviously, people are finding that there is a need for this. So, the more the merrier.
And one final thing, Michelle Humphrey, obviously right now the socks donation for Knock Your Socks Off is priority, but how can people be involved with Holland Helpers? Obviously there'll be other things that the helpers will want to do. How can people help contribute in that regard?
So we do currently have a Facebook page called Holland Helpers, and we are in the process of our 501c3 is kind of in the process right now. But the best way is to kind of get linked in onto our Facebook page or find any of us. We're pretty open out there with our phone numbers and emails. And we do have a turkey drive that we'll be doing in November, as well as a Christmas tree project in December. So there's plenty of opportunities out there.
Michelle Humphreys from Holland Helpers, thank you very much for joining us today on WHTC Morning News. Look forward to chatting with you again soon.
All right. Thank you, Gary.